Why is it essential to check the land title before buying land? Because if your land title has a caveat, which is a restriction, the land may temporarily be unable to be sold, transferred, or cannot be used for a loan. After watching this video, landowners and buyers, remember to save and share it. A land title is like an identity card for the land. We must verify several important documents to determine if the land is safe to purchase. First, we must go to the land office, either the PTG or PDT, to confirm whether the land has a caveat. If your land has a caveat, the sale and purchase transaction will be more complicated. Until the caveat is lifted, the land usually cannot be transferred, which will affect all sales transactions. Generally, there are 4 main types of caveats. The first is a private caveat, which is a private injunction. The second is a registrar's caveat, usually placed by the land office director personally. The third is a lienholder caveat, usually placed by a bank or private lender. The fourth is a trust caveat, placed by someone entrusted with managing the land. Generally, you need to negotiate with a law firm regarding land caveat, or you can apply to the court to have the caveat lifted, or wait until the caveat period is successfully lifted before your land can be sold. Secondly, you must confirm who the true owner of the land is. You can verify this through a CTOS report or a company due diligence report. I have encountered many scam cases. There was a Penang landowner named Mr. Xu who told me that a 2-1-acre plot of land belonged to him. Then, when I did a land search at the land office, I discovered that the actual landowner wasn't in his name at all. It turned out to be a Malay landowner, and I immediately terminated all contact with him. Therefore, it's crucial to clarify the landowner's identity and not blindly believe what others say. Third, confirm the nature of the land. Is it freehold, leasehold, or Malay Reserve Land? Some landowners or agents approached me wanting to discuss cooperation, but they didn't understand the details and claimed they wanted to sell the land. When I carefully checked each detail, I found that the leasehold title was for industrial land with only 20 years remaining in Bentong, restricting purchase only to Malays, and they were asking an exorbitant price. This was hardly a promising piece of land for me to sell. Therefore, it's essential to understand the restrictions on your land title. Fourth, determine the land's intended use. In my last video, I mentioned the prices of Rolex and smartwatches, representing the true price of unconverted land versus converted land. In fact, if your land is still agricultural and hasn't been converted to industrial or commercial use without the relevant approvals or a CCC, the risks are very high. Fifth, RPGT, Real Property Gains Tax. Before buying land, you must clearly confirm the RPGT, Real Property Gains Tax. Otherwise, discovering your tax costs are high at the end of the transaction will be very troublesome. Besides these 5 points, there is a lot more information we need to verify using the land title, as well as investigation and analysis. Every piece of land has its own story. If you, as a landowner, want us to help you sell your land, please provide a complete land title. We need to analyze whether the land is marketable, who to sell it to, what risk it will involve, and what development potential it has to determine its market value. We will also conduct a bank valuation. As a reference, I am Irene. I hope this video can help more landlords and buyers avoid making unnecessary mistakes.